Today I'm going to show you 10 side hustles that actually work, not flashy internet scams, not get rich overnight nonsense, but real opportunities that ordinary people are using to build extraordinary wealth. Stay until the end, because my number one side hustle has created more millionaires than almost any other opportunity on this list. Let's begin. Side hustle number 10. Sell digital products. Here's the beautiful thing about digital products. You create them once and sell them over and over again. No inventory, no warehouse, no shipping, no employees. Think about it. A budgeting spreadsheet, a resume template, a business planner, a social media content calendar, an ebook, a financial tracker. Someone downloads it. You get paid. Again, and again, and again. That's how leverage works. You're no longer trading time for money. You're selling value. Most people think, I'm not an expert. You don't need to be. You simply need to know a little more than the person buying from you. Knowledge is one of the few assets that becomes more valuable the more you share it. Side hustle number 9. Freelancing. This is where many financially free people begin. Can you write, design, edit videos, manage social media, create websites, run advertising campaigns? Companies around the world need these skills. The internet has removed geography from the equation. Today, someone sitting in Ethiopia can work with a client in New York, or London, or Sydney. Your location matters less than your value. Here's the secret. Don't compete on price. Compete on quality. Cheap freelancers fight for clients. Great freelancers choose their clients. Side hustle number 8. Start a YouTube channel. Most people see YouTube as entertainment. Millionaires see it as an asset. Every video is a digital employee. It works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. One good video can generate income for years, not weeks, years. And here's the biggest mistake people make. They think YouTube is about going viral. It isn't. It's about solving problems. Teach people something. Help them save time. Help them make money. Help them become healthier. Help them become better. When you consistently create value, the audience comes. And when the audience comes, the income eventually follows. Side hustle number 7. Buy and sell online. Most people only see things as possessions. Entrepreneurs see them as inventory. Look around your home. That old camera, the gaming console collecting dust, the designer shoes you never wear, the furniture sitting in storage. To you, they're unused items. To someone else, they're exactly what they've been searching for. Now take it a step further. Imagine buying undervalued products, cleaning them up, taking professional photos, and selling them for a profit. People do this every single day. Not because they're lucky, but because they understand one simple rule. Profit is often created when you buy, not when you sell. If you learn how to recognize value before everyone else, you'll never look at ordinary products the same way again. Side hustle number 6. Build an online course. Here's something I wish I understood years ago. People will gladly pay for information if it saves them time, helps them make money, or solves a painful problem. Notice something. Schools teach information. Experts package transformation. Maybe you're good at Excel, photography, fitness, cooking, marketing, sales, public speaking, artificial intelligence. Someone out there wants to learn exactly what you already know. And the internet has removed every barrier. One lesson can teach thousands of people. One course can continue generating income long after you finish creating it. That's not just income. That's leverage. Side hustle number 5. Dividend investing. Now let me be clear. Dividend investing won't make you rich next month. But that's exactly why most people ignore it. We've become addicted to fast results. Fast food, fast internet, fast money. But wealth doesn't usually arrive quickly. Dividend-paying companies reward shareholders simply for owning part of the business. Imagine planting a tree. For years, nothing exciting happens. But eventually, it starts producing fruit every year without asking permission. That's what quality investments can become. Money producing more money while you sleep, while you travel, while you spend time with your family. That's financial freedom in its simplest form. The millionaire lesson. When I first started investing, I wasn't excited. The numbers seemed small. The progress felt slow. But one day, I realized something incredible. My investments earned more money that month than I had earned working overtime. That's when everything changed. Because I finally understood the difference between working for money and having money work for me. The wealthy don't just save money. They own income producing assets. And once you experience that, you'll never look at your paycheck the same way again. Side hustle number 4. Build a personal brand. 20 years ago, your resume was your greatest asset. Today, your reputation is. Every time you post valuable content, every time you teach, every time you solve someone's problem, you're building trust. And trust has become one of the most valuable currencies in the world. Think about the people you follow online. Why do you listen to them? Because they've earned your attention. And attention creates opportunity. It leads to consulting, speaking engagements, book deals, affiliate partnerships, digital products, business opportunities. The biggest mistake people make is waiting until they're an expert. Don't wait. Start documenting your journey. Share what you're learning. Teach what you already know. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with progress. One helpful video today can create opportunities 5 years from now. That's the power of a personal brand. Side hustle number 3, affiliate marketing. Let me tell you one of the biggest misconceptions about affiliate marketing. It's not about convincing people to buy things they don't need. It's about recommending products you genuinely believe can help them. Imagine you use a budgeting app every day, a camera you love, a book that changed your life, or software that saves you hours every week. Now imagine someone asks, "What do you recommend?" You share your recommendation. If they decide to buy it through your referral, you earn a commission. Simple. The key is trust. If you recommend everything, people stop believing you. If you only recommend what truly delivers value, your audience will keep coming back. Trust is your greatest asset. Protect it. Side hustle number 2. Start a small online business. This is where many people begin creating real wealth. Notice I didn't say, start the next billion-dollar company. I'm talking about solving one real problem. Maybe you help small businesses manage their social media. Maybe you offer bookkeeping. Maybe you create websites. Maybe you provide AI automation services. Businesses pay for solutions, not ideas. The entrepreneur who succeeds isn't always the smartest. They're the one who solves problems consistently. And here's the secret. Every successful business starts with one customer, not 1,000. One. Serve that customer exceptionally well, and they'll bring you another. The biggest lesson so far. Have you noticed something? None of these side hustles require you to be famous. None require you to be born wealthy. None require a lucky break. They all require the same 3 things: patience, consistency, and the willingness to start before you feel ready. Most people spend years waiting for the perfect opportunity. Financially successful people create opportunities because they understand something that took me years to learn. Action creates clarity. You don't discover your future by thinking about it. You discover it by building it. The number 1 side hustle that actually works. If I lost everything today, no money, no investments, no business, no connections, and I had to start over from zero, this is exactly where I'd begin. Not because it's the easiest, but because it has the potential to change your financial life forever. The number 1 side hustle is building a business around a skill you own. Why this is number 1? Here's what most people get wrong. They chase trends, drop shipping, the latest AI tool, the newest side hustle everyone is talking about. But trends come, and trends go. Skills last forever. If you can solve a valuable problem, people will always pay you. Think about it. Can you help businesses get more customers? Can you edit videos, write sales copy, design websites, manage advertisements, create content, use AI to save businesses time? Congratulations. You don't have a hobby. You have a business waiting to happen. The wealthiest people I know don't sell products first. They solve problems first. Money follows value. Always. The millionaire mindset. When I was younger, I thought becoming wealthy meant working harder than everyone else. I was wrong. Working harder has limits. There are only 24 hours in a day. But value has no limit. The question wealthy people ask isn't, how can I work more? It's, How can I create something that helps thousands of people instead of just one? That's when your income begins to grow exponentially. A single client becomes 10. 10 become 100. One video reaches 1,000 people. Then 100,000. Then 1,000,000. That's leverage. And leverage is the bridge between earning a living and building wealth. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this. Don't build your life around a paycheck. Build your life around value. The more value you create, the more opportunities you'll have. The more income streams you build, the closer you move toward financial freedom. Most people spend years looking for the perfect side hustle. Successful people choose one, master it, stay consistent, and ignore distractions. Success isn't about doing 10 things. It's about doing one thing exceptionally well. Imagine it's 5 years from today. There are two versions of you. The first watched this video, got excited, closed YouTube, and went back to life as usual. Nothing changed. The second watched this video, picked one side hustle, spent 1 hour every day improving, made mistakes, learned, stayed consistent, and eventually built a second income stream. 5 years later, one person still trades time for money. The other has choices, freedom, peace of mind. The difference wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It was one decision, followed by consistent action. If this video changed the way you think about money, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on personal finance, investing, and building long-term wealth. Now I have a question for you. If you had to start one side hustle today, which one would you choose, and why? Leave your answer in the comments. I read every single one, and your story might inspire someone else to take their first step toward financial freedom. Remember, a salary can make you a living, but a business, an investment, and valuable skills can build a life of freedom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.